Aloha, this is Peri at creatorschoice.com and createyourseminar.com. And I've been getting some great questions from readers, so I wanted to answer this one for you today. I have a practice as a coach, and I can't see how to scale my business and get out of trading dollars for hours, and I know it's time. Boy, do I remember when it was time for me to make that shift. And if you're in this place, then I understand. It doesn't matter if you're a coach or a massage therapist or a counselor or an acupuncturist, or you're doing something where you're kind of in that mode of one person trading dollars per hours. When I got this question, it reminded me of a time many years back in my career when I had a private practice as a counselor. I was teaching at the college, and I decided to do meditation groups once a week in my home. And it was really just a give back to my community. I wanted to share with my community. It was a place people could gather. I wanted the time to do the meditation myself. And one of the things that happened was my dentist showed up. Well, I had a very progressive, very savvy dentist, and he started getting really curious about the work I did, what I did in my counseling practice, the groups I was teaching, and he talked with me about coming into his office to work with his team. He had some challenges in how the team was functioning together, and wanted to help them be more fulfilled individually and also to have more productivity in his office. Well, something I had never done, but I said yes in the moment. I just said, sure, I'll come do that. And after that, I sat back and I thought, well, okay, what am I going to do? And this was many years ago, before I actually understood team building and how important it is for a business. So I rapidly went and did a whole bunch of research about what were some of the effective ways to work with teams. And because of my own practice and the way I like to work, I set up individual assessments with each of the people on his team. Well, that was really all it took. When I had my one-on-one time with each of those people, I was able to see what could shift and how I could help really to relieve the stress that was going on in the office, and for each of the individuals who had their own stories going on to find ways to work better with each other. And I created a group plan, and we did some visioning together, and really changed the whole environment, the whole ecology of what was going on in that dental office. And from that, I ended up getting referred to a number of other dental offices in Vancouver. I was in Vancouver, Canada at the time, and pretty soon I was doing team building groups. It was in-house training, which definitely took me out of dollars per hours into a package program that I offered in that environment. And from there, of course, went to do many other things. But I wanted to share that with you because I want you to be on the lookout for unexpected opportunities. So let me sum it up. The first thing that I did was I just spontaneously began to give back to my community by creating a way that people could gather. That give back, however you do that, I'm such an advocate for giving what you've got. In ways that you love, in ways that feel good to you, and that was at the time what I did. So I gave back. The second thing I did was I responded to the opportunity that was presented in front of me, and I took action on it. And then the third thing I did is I went and did the research, and I studied, and I saw what other people were doing in team building, and I began to integrate that into what I already knew myself. So those are three of the things I'd like to suggest for you. Give back to your community, whatever you've got. Be responsive and be on the lookout for unexpected opportunities, because you don't necessarily know where they're going to show up. Surprises happen all the time. Be responsive to them. Say yes when it feels resonant for you. Take action on them. And if you are in this position yourself right now and you're kind of wondering where those opportunities might be, I'm going to suggest that you take advantage of the opportunity right now to talk with me. I'd love to help you see where there might be some opportunities that by giving you a strategy session. I do this for people when they are in this kind of position so that we can dive in together and look at what might be the missed opportunities or the invisible opportunities that are kind of hiding right around you so that you can begin to see some new ways to move forward. In order to do that, just simply call my office. The number is 213-290-2241. Or you can leave a comment here or email me, personal message me, right here on our Facebook page, Create Your Seminar, where we'll be posting lots more answers to questions like this. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Go create something amazing in your life and give back to your community. I'll see you soon with much aloha.